Hello and welcome to Valheim. This is a survival kind of build your own stuff type game. It's pretty fun actually. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been like the only game that I've been playing. I'm around the third boss and I decided to start completely over with a new character, new world. And it's just gonna be a relaxed let's play. My first playthrough is with a friend that has played this game for a very long time. And I just got way into it. So yeah, the premise of this game, or the story of this game, is Odin has cast his enemies down to the 10th realm, and they're starting to grow in power. So he has picked a warrior to go to the 10th realm and slay them. Now, I've already made my character. Here he is. Thorfinn. If you know, you know. But we're going to do a new world. We'll just name it the Land of the Lost. Can't do spaces. Okay. Land of the Lost. Done. We're gonna do a couple world modifiers. It's because I want it to be like pretty chill and laid back. And I want to streamline some of the stuff. So combat, I'm gonna keep the same. Death penalty, gonna keep the same. Resource rate, gonna keep the same. Raid rate, I'm gonna turn down to less, and portals allow all items. And no build cost. Because I dislike going out and getting wood. It's very annoying. As I could turn up the resource rate, but at the same time, it's just very annoying. Actually, yes, I will do that. We'll do resource rate up by 2%. So it'll be faster to get resources. Okay. Let's do it. And here we are. In the world of Valheim. This is our good friend Hugin. He is a crow that gives us hints on stuff. I'm going to turn him off because he is very annoying. Okay, so this... Why are you back? I get it, thanks. These stones represent all of the bosses. Or Odin's enemies that he has cast down. That we have to then fight and bring their trophies back and hang them up. Once we hang up a trophy, we will get a special ability. So this is the first boss that we're gonna have to fight. And if we interact with this, it'll give us this little marker on our map. And that is where the shrine is. That's the second boss, third, fourth, fifth, and so on and so forth. So let us collect stuff. Oh yes, and with crafting stuff. I thought I turned you off. Why are you still here? With crafting stuff, we won't know the recipes until we get the materials for said crafting recipe. So you saw I picked up wood. I can now make a club. If I find a stone... Why can't I find a stone? Oh, is that a stone? Oh, that's for wood. Okay. Where is the stone? There we go. Stone. Right, now we got other recipes that we can make. So hammer is made or is used for crafting stuff. Other big stuff. And for now we can't really do that much, but okay, I kinda wanna find a little clearing close to this stuff. Alrighty. There is a parry that you can do. Right click once stuff attacks. You will get that cool parry sound. You can't do it on deer because they just run away. Mushroom. Just that single one. I'm not gonna worry about marking that. Little grayling. These are our first enemy. One-star boar. Get over here. I should actually save you, but items received. Are these also... Oh, dude, okay. I'm going to mark this. Hopefully they stay here and don't get killed by anything. So, boar, you can actually tame them and breed them for more boar. And 2-star boar, or one-star and 2-star boars will actually give more loot when harvested. So I tame those guys and breed them. Any offspring that they like, you know, give birth to will also inherit their stars. I saw some mushrooms over here. Where did they go? Right here. You need mushrooms in order to tame boar. So, where did they go? Right there. Okay. They're right there. I'm gonna try to make a little thingy thing and coax them into it. There we go. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, what we do... Whoa, what the heck? Kind of come up here. Okay. Toss some mushrooms into there. And we toss some mushrooms into there. And we run away. Now we need them to not have that exclamation point above them. We need to stay in the vicinity of them for like half an hour, I believe. And they should be tame. Should also see like yellow hearts. Those. That means that it's working. Yep. Oh. Careful of falling trees, I guess. Huh. Ow. Okay. Man. How about double hit myself there. PSA stumps. Get rid of them. If you're starting out in this game. It will significantly help with your lag. Same with these branches, these rocks, these bushes that you can break. Everything that you can get rid of, try to get rid of it. Especially like late game. Because they all make instances. And the more of those you have, the more lag you will have. And here's a fun tip, if this lands properly. That birch tree, the white one, you need at least bronze to be able to cut it down. But falling trees do damage to other trees. Of course, that fell not the way I wanted it to. So if you can get that log to hit that birch tree, it will break it. Furthermore, if you ram said log into birch tree, it will give you the fine wood. There we go. See that? Yeah. Because if I go over and hit this, it'll say too hard. That's no problem. Because if I just clear enough of this stuff. Oh, also skills. This one. The more you use them, the more they upgrade. So like for jumping, The red bar is right there. Say I jump a couple times. Now it's right there. Jump once more. And I jump. Is now level 5. So now it'll basically use less stamina. Right? Jump height. Oh, jump height. I jump higher. Okay. Oh! Okay, so now... come over to this side. And we just... only hit it once. Okay, I got more ammo that I can use. And now we just repeat this until this breaks. It is a very slow process, but once it actually breaks, then we'll have fine wood, and we should be able to make a better bow. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try doing birch on birch. Hit it. Completely bypassed it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Birch on birch. This should speed it up. Yes, fine wood. Look at that. Now I need to find me some core wood. I mean, also top right next to the mini map, there's a bunch of stuff there. Wet. That is a debuff. If you open your menu and click on the crow, we can see here. Wet lowers your health and stamina regeneration. And rested is a buff. It's a very powerful buff. Plus 50% health regen, plus 100% to stamina regen. Aether regen. Aether is basically mana. We're very far away from that. Magic is like in-game stuff. Okay. Helpful tip number 2. You find these structures, put a crafting table down and deconstruct this part of it. Because this part of it is core wood, and that will give you core wood. But now we should be able to make a better bow. Alrighty, there we go. Now we have some core wood. Yeah, these are the way that you get core wood. Oh, some more raspberries. So the trees that can give you fine wood are the birch and oak trees. And then pine trees, I believe, give you core wood. They are found in the Black Forest. That will be our second biome that we go to. Dang it. I ran up on him. I did not want to be running up on him. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Another altar right here. This is to summon the first boss. It's actually a super cool boss. He's a really big deer. And we need to get deer trophies to actually summon him. I believe we need 3, and I have 0. Off to a great start. 4. And with archery skill, it only goes up if you hit your target. If you just shoot, it won't actually affect the skill. Sword right over the deer. There we go. There's another one. Right there. He will give us a trophy. Oh, wow, I actually hit him. Oh, there's another one. Sweet. Hey, there's... Oh. This is a really big opened area. Pretty nice. Another house over there. I'm gonna go check that house out. See if there's a beehive in there. Beehives are really good because you can get honey from them. On another tip for you, if you're out and about and you run out of your rested bonus or rested buff, you can just craft a campfire, and then if you sit down next to it, you'll get your resting thingy. There's a beehive there. So sitting next to a fire or being in shelter with a fire, those will both give you your rested buff. It takes 20 minutes of not doing, or 20 minutes, 20 seconds of not doing anything to get it. There should be a queen bee. Yep, there we go. Queen bee and honey. Oh. Okay, how many deer trophies do we have? We have one. Okay. Another hut. Can we get lucky and get another beehive? Oh, sweet. Alrighty, now that we have that stuff... Oh, I don't have pine wood. Or core wood. I only have one core wood. That kind of sucks. But we can make other stuff. Like this shield. And... also going to empty my inventory a little bit. I only need one more deer trophy, and then we can go and fight the boss. How many arrows do I have? 51. Alright, time to go out and try to... Jesus. Get that last deer trophy. Let's see. Kinda explore this way. I'm gonna explore this way now. Oh, some other tips that'll really help you out. When you have weapons out, you run slower. You pop out your hammer. Your hammer is the only tool that doesn't have a cooldown when you pop it out. Because if I'm running and I go to press 1 again to switch my hammer out, I can't. But I can do it with my hammer. Just pull it out and put it away. I don't know if that's... I mean, it can be pretty helpful because some of the weapons, like, really slow you down. Yeah, I think that's all we need is just 3. I really don't think I need more than that. You know, I want to sit here, wait for them to get tamed and cook up some meat. Alrighty. Good news. The boars have been tamed. Yes. And I think they actually just bred. I took down the dividing wall and then added this door for easy access. And I think they just mated. So we should have a little piggy soon. I also set up our beehives here. Are they happy? Are all 3 of them happy? Yeah, they all seem pretty happy to me. Okay, now we are going to get ready for our battle. Let's see. I want that. That. We have our clothes, our arrows, which I need to make more of. 56 should be enough. I'm not gonna worry about making like defenses or anything. Just gonna grab those and go for it. Got a little bit of a journey ahead of us. I'm mostly gonna be fighting with the bow. Okay, I think I only need 3 to summon him. Hopefully. I only needed 2 to summon him. Wow, okay. He's spawning over there. Oh, that's rock. It's kind of stuck. I ain't complaining. Oh, ouch. Was not quick enough to get away from that. I don't know what... He's like really broken. The power. Woo. Oh, gosh. Holy Lord. Oh, I missed. Grayling coming. Get out of here. In the middle of something. Where's he going? It's geeking me out. Ouch. Rude. Aha. He's geeking me out. Couple more arrows. Bam, got him. Yeah, he's not too difficult. There we go, trophy. And now we can make our first pickaxe. Pick all that up. Okay. And we can get our first ability. Also, this rock formation that's like in the shape of a boat. Somewhere in this area, there is some buried treasure. You can dig for it. I'm not going to. There's another method. I think it still works. You can craft a big hammer and smash the ground and it will damage the chest. Keep doing that until the chest breaks. This stuff will pop up to the surface. But in any case, First boss. Oh, attached. There we go. So, with him... Forsaken sacrificed. So, Eikthyr. Your ability to run and jump is improved. Run stamina usage is negative 60%. Same with jump stamina. So, press E to activate power. And oh, now we have it. Now we press F. And we can activate it. And it will last for 5 minutes, I believe. And it has a 20-minute cooldown, I think. Yeah, there's that. Our first boss. One of... How many? 7? And now we gotta go to the Black Forest. Because to get to the Bronze Age, we have to make the pick. Which we do with this. We only got 3, huh? Is that enough? I hope it's enough. So we make our pickaxe, go and we have to mine copper and tin. Copper you find more in like this area type of land, but in the Black Forest, it'll be like big rock piles. You look at it and it'll say copper deposit. And tin is found on the shoreline. This is kind of considered our first base, but I am naming it our boar farm. Because I need to have our first, or our second first real base will be in a meadows next to a black forest, which we'll have to go out and search for. And I'm thinking of going this way, like south. I think that'll be a good spot to go and search. But that's gonna be it for this video. Nothing too fancy or big. I'll do some exploring on my own and see if I can't find a place that's nice and fancy for what I want to do for a base next to a black forest. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you in part 2. Peace.